Nah, picture me rolling, tip of my chauffeur. Niggas look jealous, you gotta control it. Reaching my quota.
What up, everybody? I'm back, man. I'm back. Did you think I was gone? Did you think I quit? Nah, it's rough. It's hard out here, but I ain't give up. That's for sure. Quitters never win and winners never quit. But I want to talk to y'all about something, man. You know, my first 3 months in the business. Yeah, it's been 3 months. Time flying when you're having fun, they say. But yeah, my first 3 months. Well, actually, this is my third month. This the beginning of my third month because I got started June, the first part of June 1st. You know what? Someone once said, running a business is one of the easiest, hardest, stressfulest, proudest things you're going to ever do in your life. Proud. And they wasn't lying. They was not lying. It's the truth. This man got his ups, downs, lows. It's crazy out here. That's all I can tell you, especially the way I came. Whew. Oh man, they did me. But moving on. Got a treat. I did tell you. You know what I'm saying? We owned everything, 100%, solely independent. So you know, we reap 90 to 95% of the income. The other 4%, I pay to a company to make sure the people that I do services for got good credit and pay. And it's worth it because I ain't got to deal with the headache. That's one thing you better have, a factoring company. If you need one, I got one for you. 2% on the low end, 4% on the high end. Don't get no better than that. And they give you your money the same day. Advance you 80%, hold back 20%. They get their 4%, but it's like a maintenance fund account being saved for you. Let them do the work, trust me. How I've been eating. I tell you what, I've been eating pretty well. I've been dealing with a few things, but on the eating side, I've been eating well in the game. Like, I literally just landed my first major contract, 70 cars. That's right. 70 cars. I'm new, man, and I know it's gonna get greater later, but man, if my double portion ain't popping up, I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. They was just talking about it in church today. You gonna get your double portion for all the bullshit you've been going through with all the shit that niggas been throwing at you. Yes, you gonna get your double portion. You just stay committed. You stay committed. And you run them hours and you make it happen and you don't quit until you're done, not when you're tired. Trailer broke down. It was bad, man. I was in Waukegan. I had a load going up. It was a $1,300 load, mind you. Let me tell you, it was a $1,300 load going from low. It was like Schaumburg to Caledonia. No, I'm sorry. It was Schaumburg to Green Bay. I was doing something for a private dealer. They got 4 cars brought to them in Fond du Lac. And then I went up to Green Bay, grabbed some cars from a repossession yard and was bringing them back. Not to mention they played me on one of them. It was supposed to be a $1,600 day. But they played me, and I was only able to bring back 2. So it turned out being a little $430 trip back. But I made good money there, so either way it go, it was $1,300 coming all the way back. I get in Milwaukee, a guy blows the horn at me and says, "Hey man, your hub is smoking." I look back, oh shit. The hub? Is you serious? So now I'm rolling. I get off the E-way, man. These old jag-offs, man. I'm gonna put them on here. I got the video to show you, man. They strung me up $1,000 for 2 chains on the axle. Oh, man, they strung me up, man. They tried to kill me, man. They almost put me out the game. Shit was crazy. But I stood tall on them and took care of that. It was a learning curve. I understand. You know what I mean? I got out here and I wasn't doing my pre-trip like I was supposed to. I wasn't making sure of a lot of things that I could have probably prevented this. Cost me $4,000 though. And $4,000. Wake up. Yeah. A good shop is hard to find. A good shop is hard to find, but I found one. And they do good work. Shout out to Ice Water 805, man. Me and that guy, we talked for about an hour and a half, it felt like, man. He a good dude, man. He gave me some good game. He been out here for a while. Much respect to that brother and his position in life right now, for sure. I'm gonna get that. I'm almost done, man. Like, you know, like with the rough patches and, you know, all the bumps and bruises and all that, I'm almost done with that, man. And, you know, we finna get to the real bread. I'm about to need help. I'm keeping it real. If you looking to get in the car hauling, man, you better buy one and come jump down on the fleet. You know what I mean? I'm trying to do something international. Stacks Hauling should be rolling all around the world. You know what I mean? It should be one of the major companies, and that's what we're gonna try to grow to. We're gonna try to grow to something real nice. And it would help to have some help, you know what I mean? Because I can't do it all by myself. Jordan couldn't, you know, Joe Montana couldn't, you know. None of the greats will. They always had a team. And that's what we need to put together, a real team so we can get some real money. Paychecks. I want to make it quick for y'all. Paychecks is my first month and my first 2 months, put it like this. I was doing about $1,600 a week. Yeah, maybe a little less. Like my first month I started off, I made like $5,000. Second month, remember I had that breakdown too. My second month I had the breakdown in the middle, like at the end of the first month. And then the beginning of the second month, all the way to the 10th, I was broke down. So like from the 21st to the 10th, I was broken down. That's 20 days. Come on, man. I was broken down for 20 days. Right. And I still managed to pull out $5,000 that second month. But this month, I'm feeling real good. What's the day? Today's date is the 6th. Man, we're at 2,200 already. Yeah, you do the math. Might hit $10,000 this month. Yeah, might hit $10,000 this month. That's what's up though. But man, I'm just thanking God, man, for everything He done for me and my family, man. We, you know, I'm a street survivor, and I'm trying to motivate other street survivors to understand that, you know, our legacy can live on and ain't gotta die in the streets. We can really get it. We can get to it and make a change to something, and, you know, really make our names mean something other than just to another gangster. You know what I'm saying? Because your name don't mean nothing to them corporate dudes, like them suit and ties and them Fonzarellis, man. Them cats, man. Them cats, man, they getting it. They got bad. They can call a couple motherfuckers to come take care of you, though, if you need be. That's type of power you really want. You don't want to be able to call 100 gangbangers that ain't gonna think about nothing. You know what I mean? And come through and we wreck shit. And it's cool to have them. You know what I mean? Nothing wrong with having that type of shit. It's just you should want more out of life, man. Like, you should want to have that, and you should want to have this other shit too. So once you done conquer that, cool. If you made it to the end, come jump your ass on over here. And let's roll. If you got some chips to throw in the game, man, we own everything. That's the key. You have to own it. To really live the real dream of this shit, man, you have to own it. Because if I had to fucking pay a note on my truck or my trailer, I've been out the game. I promise you that. I'd have been out the game. It would have been, man, I'm going to tell you, I'm gonna tell you, that's the next video though. I ain't gonna do all that right now, man. That's the next video. I need to get to 10,000 views so I can hit live like everybody else. I got some good informative information for y'all too. You know what I mean? I can start showing y'all some real game on how this, man, look. I got a 70 car load going on right now, and it's literally going under 20 miles. So with my little old 4 car, somebody told me I had a little, you just got a little old 4 car. I said, yeah, it's just mine though. It's just all mine though. And guess what? This little old 4 car still pull in $1,000 a motherfucking day if I want a Humpty Hump. And it really ain't even no Humpty Hump. It's just, you know, I got a might have to hit 3-4 spots. But that ain't nothing to do if they all like 10, 15 minutes from each other. I got people calling my phone on the instance to go 11 miles for $150. Shit, I hate to say it, Justin busting 120 miles. I think he said both ways for 100. Come on, man. I don't care what you pulling either, man, as long as you making a bag with it. I still remain to see anything better than the cars getting hard, man. I'm keeping it real with you. Like, I ain't seen nobody doing that. I seen one cat on there talking about he did 3,500 in 1 week, man. Show me. Cause I got a low. I got 70 cars going one way. Every 10 gonna pay me 500. Under 30 miles. So just do the math. If I took 8 of them, if I came back, if I did 6 loads a day, that's 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Right? So we got, what's that? 20 some cars. So I done got 20 out the way. Pay me. That's $1,000. You think I won't be able to do that in 1 day? Less than 1 day, I'll be able to do that in like by lunchtime. I have 40 done by 1 day. 70 will be moved in 2 days. 3,500. 2 days worth of work. Most of y'all will take off. I ain't gonna do no such thing. I'm gonna keep it moving. I'm gonna take this bag because there's one thing I heard too, and I ain't gonna get too many shots out. But it's one thing I heard one of these YouTubers say, man, and it was real. He said, man, get it while the getting is getting. Because in the winter or whenever time your season slow down, because it ain't always going to be popping, homie. But you might be able to keep it a consistent flow because I ain't never did nothing, you know what I mean, the conventional way. I've always did things my way. Always. And some people say that, you know, it's been a curse. You ask me, it's been a blessing. And let nobody walk over me, step on me, or none of that goofy ass shit. I'm good. My face good in the streets. My name good. I can get this money in peace. I ain't gonna have no problems. Man, what more can you ask for? Street survival. That's how we do this. And for the haters, hate. What else you gonna do? Anything else is gonna be uncivilized, and trust me, I've been there, done that. You cats ain't even been half the places I've been, right? So I ain't even worried about it. But on the note of being successful in your business, man, I'm just a rookie. But I think my double portion is coming. And I might be needing to get me another truck, man, another truck and trailer, because it's starting to get a little overwhelming, man. They pulling me left, man. I was all the way in Indiana yesterday, went to Bloomington, hit it back up, man. I be flying, man. I went to Evansville, Indiana, went 600 miles. Let me tell you about this one. Oh, my goodness. I went 600 miles to Evansville. First, I stopped off in Columbus, Indiana. Dropped a nice little pretty Corvette off. Was supposed to pick up a truck, a F-150, but I was thinking about the money the whole time, and I wasn't thinking about the time zone switching. The place in Columbus had a F-150 I was supposed to pick up for $325 and take back to Hoffman Estates in Illinois. In the meantime, I had to go to Evansville for $400 to grab a Benz and bring it back to Illinois. So I shot to Evansville, dropped dude Corvette off in his yard because he wanted me to wait till 3:30. He was trying to hold me up till 3:30. I was trying to do all, I was already out there at 7. 7 in the morning, I was out there. I should have picked up the F-150, took it with me, because when I got out to Evansville, them people was playing with me, talking about the car wasn't there, the Benz ain't there, it's gone. So the driver that was next to me, that I pulled up next to, had the Benz that I was supposed to come get on his truck. Now, I wasn't late. Now, this is the problem with dealing with the dispatchers, and this is the shit I hate. Because they sent me 600 miles and gave me old punk-ass $100 check talking about, man, we sorry for the inconvenience. Oh, yeah? Not knowing if I had anything else with me, so I made $325 that day because I missed the F-150 in Columbus because I left it there. Thinking I was going to make it back in time. I didn't want to ride so heavy. I wanted to ride loose and just fly. And when I came back, the joint was closed. I tried to pay dude a couple more dollars to stay 1 hour, but it ended up being longer than that, man. It was just terrible, so I ended up making $225, technically. The company that jacked me off supposed to send me a $100 check, man. Yeah, I might get them a negative rating. Oh, I just beat 2 negative ratings too. Two cats in Indiana, man, hit me with 2 negative ratings. One cat called me on my phone and got real disrespectful on the text message, talking about, man, idiot, this, that, and you're not running your company right, because I didn't come get his load that was paying $65. Man, I don't care if it's going 1 mile. I ain't coming to get nothing for $65, punk. I can stay at the crib and do what I do. You crazy. $65? Man, I canceled that with the quickness. It'd be different if I was like right there around the corner and I just pulled up, grabbed a little money. But man, I had to come a couple miles. I don't care if diesel don't burn fast or not. I ain't moving like that, buddy. The other cat, we had a misunderstanding. But all in all, man, he was a good cat, man. He was paying $400 to go to Goshen, Indiana. That wasn't nowhere. I could have knocked that out, man. I got a plug in Knox, Indiana, where they called me. I just did a load for them, 11 cars. They needed 11 cars burned to them, and I burned them to them over the weekend. I charged them $300 a load, so they 59 miles away. So for 59 miles, literally from, and where they pick up is from Manheim, right here on the corner from my house. They pick up from Manheim, so that's literally like 4 miles away from me. And I drive my truck over there, load up, and drive 59 miles to them, $300. So it's 100 miles there and back. Like I said, once again, I think chasing doing 100 miles of fraction. 100 miles for $100 of that fracky frack, there and back, backy back. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like, you know, I'm doing real good as a rookie. You know what I mean? I'm doing real good as a guy that owns everything that's his own boss. I know that for sure. I know I'm gonna do better though when I upgrade my equipment, give me an A-car. I'm doing that. I'm hanging it. I know Chase put in a paycheck video. I think the other day I seen it this morning when I woke up. I think he said he made $2,200, $2,100 that last week. Gangsta, that was nice. You know, man, my biggest week was $2,200. Right, but I don't work every day. I'm home every night. I don't drive many miles. My stress level is pretty high because these people playing with me. So all in all, dealing with the stress, going from 16 to 22, probably it's gonna get great. I already know I got 3,500 lined up on the 12th. You see what I'm saying? The 12th and the 13th, that's 3,500 right there. So I'm finna kill that week. I think the 12th and the 13th is what? Let me give you the 12th and the 13th day. That's a Sunday and a Saturday. So you see, I got work booked on a Sunday and a Saturday, right? 3,500. I ain't gotta work that whole week. What you know about that? I do, but that's how they. I forgot to tell you, man. And they called me back when I got 3 hours away in Columbus, Indiana, and said the Benz, they found the Benz. Come on back. We'll pay you some more money. I should have went back, but I didn't. He said, man, we'll give you more money, man. I'd have had to sleep in my truck, man. You know, I'm a baby, man. I ain't thought about sleeping in no truck, man. I ain't got no sheet on my bed. You don't even see me in my truck. I ain't even make no videos in my truck because I ain't in that motherfucker. But he turning. He making money. Every mile he drive, he making a bag. That's the damn sure. But, man, shout out to everybody that done, you know, that's following me now, man. I'm talking about I'm getting love from everybody, man. I'm talking about Cali. Hey, what buddy said? He said, man, niggas love me all around the world. What's your problem? All right, I'm gone. Hopefully they can fix me. Got a blown hub. And I'm loaded. Yeah, this is the game. This is the game once again. Hub and blue. Hub and blue. Fuck me. And my man then rolled up on me, man. If he can get me out of here, man, I recommend this dude, and I'm gonna put it up. Fuck that. He's the best. He can get me out of here. You hear me? Yeah. Look at this nigga shit. This nigga shit. Damn. He went under a bridge, nigga. Fuck his shit. It's just too easy. Just too easy. Just too easy. It's just too easy. Man, it took me an hour to load this motherfucker, man. Outfit ain't pretty though. Super pretty. Red and black. Like it's supposed to be. Ferrari. Corvette. You see that shit in the front? Come on, we open it. Carbon fiber every fucking red. Oh, shit beautiful. Shit pretty as fuck. We get this shit home though, man. Fuck about these streets with this motherfucker. It's hot. Man, it took me an hour to load this motherfucker, man. Outfit ain't pretty though. Super pretty. Red and black. Like it's supposed to be. Ferrari. Corvette. You see that shit in the front? Come on, we open it. Carbon fiber every fucking red. Oh, shit beautiful. Shit pretty as fuck. We get this shit home though, man. Fuck about these streets with this motherfucker. It's hot. Look at this shit we go through. Motherfuckers playing around with us.
Number 8 is
look at that shit. Motherfuckers playing around with us. Oh hell.
That's it.
Shit crazy.
There's nothing.
Nah, picture me rolling, tipping my chauffeur. Niggas look jealous, you gotta control it. Reaching my quota,